Hey guys, FuzionTimmy here, and welcome back to Shindo Life, and today we're going to be talking about how you can get pretty much any bloodline in the game. Super easy. There's actually so many ways available now compared to what there was when the game first dropped. When the game first dropped, the only way to really get them was through spinning, and it was kind of tough, I'm not going to lie. That was the days where Shindo Life was actually pretty difficult. There was only a few good bloodlines, like the Akumas, obviously, and there's like Bankai Akuma. They actually used to be Sharingan. I mean, the kind of stuff like that was super basic, super simple, but those were the top tier ones you wanted. They were pretty hard to get, and they didn't give out very many spins, so you had to really work for all that. These days, there are so many ways to get everything, and I'm going to go over all of those ways today, because guess what? You can get pretty much any bloodline you want. Yes, even the new ones, even the ones that are super rare, like 1 out of 300, you can get all of those pretty easily. And I'm going to explain how. So the first method is going to be the one you probably already know of, but I'm going to go over it anyways, because it's pretty crucial for what comes next. So first, we're going to go to the main menu, hit the up arrow. Let's hit the edit button. Let's go to ability bag. I'm just going to say, for instance, I want one of the newest bloodlines. Let's just say I wanted Web, for example. I know Web isn't that rare, but let's just say I wanted Web or Alpha Rama Shizen. One of these newer bloodlines. You can see the rarity. Obviously, I have the 50% game pass. I'll explain that later. But normally, this would be 120, and this would be 1 out of 200, which is pretty huge in how rare this would be. This one's not so bad. Either way, you're wanting these specific ones. Now, the first way is going to be obviously spinning. Yeah, I don't think it takes a genius to figure this out. You can spin to get them. This is the most known, obvious way to actually get different bloodlines. It's just they're spinning. Now, another thing that you can do to get spins, I did a whole video like ages ago. I probably need to do a new one on how to get spins. But you can do missions to get spins. You can do codes to get spins. You can literally just log on every day, you get spins. I mean, genuinely, so many things give you spins in this game. You can go to your bedroom, which is in the game modes. I can go ahead and quickly showcase that. Right here in my home, if you go there and sit in the chair, you'll see that there's actually like an AFK reward thing where you can get spins. But the point is, you get spins, you come here, and you start spinning, and you hope to God that you get whatever you want. And even if you don't get something that you perfectly want, you'll at least get something you think is good. Okay, now let's get to the actual fun bit. That was the obvious stuff, right? I mean, hey, you can spin for your bloodlines. You can go and get spins for... more spins equals more spinning for bloodlines. It's pretty straightforward. But now we're actually going to go on to the next tip. Now, this one's something people can only do with money. The rest won't be. This is just the only part where it's going to involve money. If you have money, there are game passes to help you with getting certain things that are rare. Let's just say you want to spin. The rest of this won't really be spinning. Let's just say you want to spin to get certain rare bloodlines. You can get the 2x bloodline game pass, which halves the rarity of these really tough ones. So for instance, like I said, this would be 1 out of 200. It's now 1 out of 100. Also, I highly recommend, if you can only get one game pass in this game, get the bloodline bag, because it allows you to swap your bloodlines as you want. I can basically put any bloodline I want anytime that I've ever gotten. So let's just say I spin away one of my really good bloodlines. Well, guess what? Because I had it in the past, I can still equip it. Really nice, really cool. And I think it's kind of essential if you really want a bloodline spin a lot and you constantly want to switch your bloodlines. But anyways, the point is you can do that. And there's also there's ways to buy spins. There's ways to buy row coins. Row coins is the next step. You can see right here, I have row coins. I just did a video on how to get a bunch of row coins, but I'm going to go over the most basic way. If you want to figure out how to get row coins faster, which row coins is kind of like the most for sure way to get bloodlines. But if you want to get row coins faster, go watch that video because I go way more in depth. But a simple way would just be doing codes, right? That's going to be the first way. You can just do codes, and it'll give you row coins and spins most of the time. Actually, some of the ones that are currently working are giving row coins. So let's just say you put in a code, you get some row coins, and then what? Well, what you want to do is you want to hit play and go into the game. It does not have to be a private server, but I'm going to be doing a private server just because it's easier for me and I don't get disturbed by a bunch of other people in Publix. But the point is, you want to go in there, and then there's actually a row coin shop, and I'm going to explain why it's actually really OP. There's actually other ways to get row coins that are very effective, but I'm just not going to go over in this video because it would take me too long, and I've made a whole video on it already. If you want to know how to get not spins, but row coins, just go watch that. I could do a spin video too, maybe. I don't know. Do you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comments, because I did one in the past, but it's been a while, and I don't know if you guys are cool with that or not. I don't want to make a useless video. Alright, so let me pop into the game real quick. Any minute now, Shindo. They really got to fix these load times, man. My PC and internet's like top tier, and I can't even get in this game for like another 30 seconds. If you try server hopping, it's so slow. Anyways, as I was saying, there's two different main ways of getting bloodlines. There is another third way, but I'm not going to go over it yet. There's one more third way after these two. There's spinning, and there's row coins, and then there's one more way, which I'll go over in a minute. Technically, two more ways. Alright, so to keep it simple, right here, row coin shop, look at this. I own both of these because these have both came into the shop before. It's kind of strange because they've both been in the shop before, and they are now in the shop again. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at, though, is that basically they'll cost a certain amount of row coins, and you can buy them for sure and equip them. It's super good. It's literally no chance. It's just straight up, hey, this Bloodline's in shop. Do you want it? And you can buy it if you want. Also, you can buy tons of other stuff in here, but the main thing we're trying to focus on is the Bloodlines. Now, there are a couple other ways that I'm going to go back to the main menu for. So let's travel back to the main menu. We're almost done. There's a couple more ways. I figured I should go ahead and mention them. If it'll take me to the main menu. Alright, it is. So, first off, there's a game mode, right? There's a game mode called Dungeons. And Dungeons is a thing that's pretty slow-paced. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do. But you can get free game passes from it. Legit, you can get free game passes. And not only that, you can also get free bloodlines. Some bloodlines are only actually able to be gotten from there. For instance, Shindai Akuma. It used to be spinnable, no longer spinnable. The only way to get it now is to go through Dungeons, which is right here, and you basically just fight stuff. I recommend bringing friends and just doing that, and then, yeah, just try grinding it up, because if you can get, like I said, game passes, and you can get row coins, and you get spins, and you can get bloodlines that you've never had before. So that's going to be the main way, but there's also event bosses sometimes that come around, and you can just click the little, there's usually a little event here that you can join in. And sometimes they'll drop Tailed Spirits, they'll drop Bloodlines. Like, for instance, normally there's a boss Bloodline. If I was to go right here, go to Ability Bag, I can give you a good example of this. Let's just say very basically... Wait. Forged. Forged Rengoku came from a boss. You see how it says boss right here? The only way to get Forged Rengoku is to fight the Forged Rengoku boss, which is in a private server. Sengoku, however, is a bot one. I was about to go over that. There is one other final way to get bloodlines in this game. It does require money, though. And that is to buy them when they come out. There's always a variant, normally, of one. Like, as you can see, Forged Sengoku was a variant. Some of these are just variants. Doku Tengoku is, I think, the main one. Pretty sure. And I think Doku Scorpion was the secondary. I had to buy Doku Scorpion. There's basically ones that you can buy for money, and you'll get them instantly. That's the only other way. And that's basically it for all the different ways to actually get different bloodlines within this game. There's not like a ton of ways, but I would say it's really expanded compared to what it used to be. Now, if you want to get spins or row coins, I've made videos on those, and if you need any sort of video, you just let me know in the comments. But I've essentially went over everything you need to know. I hope this video helped you guys out. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. FuzionTimmy, signing out.